Welcome, Seekers! You have made it to the Tarot Magicians channel. My name is Ricardo Gallart, and today we are going to talk about what will happen in October, the spooky month. So happy Halloween to you peoples. I love Halloween, and I don't believe that we should celebrate it for one day. I think this should be like a monthly celebration, right? We celebrate holidays for the whole month. That should be in our laws, right? So we're going to go ahead and talk about what's coming in October 2020. This is obviously a pick a card, so I want you to pick a group. Now, before we get started, I want to talk to you Seekers about my Etsy shop. I have an Etsy shop, so visit that Etsy shop. I have private readings there. Where I work one-on-one with you. I've gotten an incredible amount of demand for those readings. So far, only 5-star reviews. It's been truly amazing working one-on-one with you Seekers. Thank you for the people that have placed your orders. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your donations. You know, that lets me know that you care. You've actually donated to the channel to grow, to expand it. Thank you so much. The prices are right now at the lowest that they're going to be. They're below market value, so take advantage of those prices now, Seekers. I do plan on increasing it. Demand has been very high, you know, so it's one of those things where I might have to increase the prices very soon. So take advantage. You're not going to be disappointed. The feedback has been great. This is a 15 to 30-minute reading, and I go into detail. You can send me all of your questions, and I'll answer them. So don't forget to check out that Etsy shop. The link is down below. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get started on this spooky month of October. All right. So, in front of you, Seekers, you have 4 groups. You have group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. Take your time and pick the group that calls to you from the grave. Whichever stone illuminates your mind. I will give you a moment, my witches, wizards, and ghouls, for you to pick your group. The timestamps will be in the graveyard description below. Welcome, group number 1. All right, so let's get started. In front of you, you have a card from the Mists of Avalon. Mist of Avalon it's one of my favorite oracle cards. They have keywords that are attached to these cards, and those keywords are going to represent the energies that are going to be surrounding you for the month of October, the spooky month. Let's see. You have the Chalice Hill, group number 1. That is a very interesting card and a very welcoming card. This is a card of balance, the card of faith, the card of wellness, yin and yang. Boom. I mean, this is the card, and I feel that this is the month where things come into balance for you, group number 1. There is this sense of being grateful for what's coming. There is a sense of you coming into a balance and then also being thankful. And you might even come into that balance because you are very thankful for the things that are going on. There's a sense of wellness that's going to overtake you for this month. There's a sense of giving and taking. This is almost like a temperance kind of energy where you're able to receive graciously from spirit and you're able to give graciously as well. This is the month of, I would say, balance. That is the main key word here for you. Now let's go ahead and see a little further, look a little further into what that means, right? Let's take a look. All right, so we're going to go ahead and throw some Star Tarot. And we're going to see what is going to come. Let's see, what's going to come? What's coming? Okay. All right. Interesting cards here. All right, so this is a nice reading. There's definitely many different things going on. Again, this is a general reading. Please take what resonates. But there's a lot of things going on here in the month of October for you, group number 1. So we're going to start with the first storyline that I see developing here. There is a love partner, there is a love interest, there is someone coming into your life. Now it's a male energy, so this is mainly for people that are single, and they're interested in men. There is a male energy coming into your life in the form of the Knight of Cups. Okay, this Knight of Cups is someone that has they have their heart to give to you. You know, they love, they care very deeply. They're very passionate about life. They're riding the unicorn, a sign of divinity, a sign of prosperity. They're very much in tune with, I would say, compassionate. They're in tune with spirit. They can receive and give very generously, and it goes very well with your balance card, right? You know, the keyword balance. I can see why this person is going to bring some balance to you. And the thing is that, you know, we keep seeing cups here. I mean, even in the oracle cards, you have the cups being held up as a sign of thank you. Now you have the 5 of cups here, 2 cups, and then the 3 cups kind of spilling over. Then you have the Ace of Cups, and now you have your Knight of Cups holding up a cup. So this is very much the month of receiving love and giving love for a lot of you. And for some of you, you're going to have someone come into your life, a young man that's going to just give you so much. You know, they're going to really show to you their love. Or for some of you, it could very well be a renewal, someone that you've known, someone that you care for, and they just haven't truly come out and expressed themselves. You know, you might meet this person at some kind of Halloween party. You might hit it off. There's just activity in the love, you know, in the love area. And then, you know, we have this Ace of Cups, which, you know, you can't mistake this Ace of Cups. This is a very beautiful card. You have divine love kind of shining down. You have the lotus flower, the lotus flower is beautiful to me because it grows from the mundane, you know, like it grows in horrible areas, but it's able to flourish in the most beautiful of ways, right? So there's a sense of receiving love, and there's a sense of almost receiving wellness from high above, right? There's a sense of happiness that's going to come. And I feel that for you, group number 1, it's something that, you know, you've been waiting for, because at the very center of this reading, you have the 5 of Swords. I mean, this is terrible. You've got your heart being stabbed, right, in many different areas. I mean, you have been through some tough times. Maybe this is just difficult relationships. You've been unhappy for a while. You've been a bit upset. You know, you've definitely felt attacked, betrayed. You felt really bad, and what that led into was this kind of 5 of Cups energy, which is, you know, these 3 cups just being spilled over, and you just focusing on those 3 cups being spilled over. The good news for this month is that there is still a semblance of happiness and joy for you. You know, you still have these 2 cups that are standing, and out of them comes these beautiful butterflies, a symbol of transformation and beauty. And you also have the rainbow, a symbol of the divine, kind of looking at you and shining the light. And you have the beautiful sun rising on the back, which is a symbol of prosperity, joy. And then what do you have right beneath it, just to confirm the happiness and the joy that's coming this month? You have the sun, okay? And, you know, the sun is the most, I would say, joyous, happiest, fulfilling card of the whole tarot. The sun, when it shows up, it's telling you that there will be no darkness, there will be no shadows, there will be no I would say, dark cloud that overcomes you. There is only happiness and joy and prosperity and transformation for the better. You have, again, yin and yang. Yin and yang is your key word for the month. So it's you coming into some kind of balance and understanding of what life is. You know, it's you understanding that It's you understanding polarity, right? And knowing that you can't have the light without the dark, you can't have the dark without the light, and you can use that darkness, you can use it to your benefit. It's you coming into a semblance of balance and understanding that your past experiences, the darkness that has gripped you in the past has only helped you now in the future, or in the present, and it's going to shape your future. So there is a sense of faith, letting go, receiving from high above, letting go of expectations, not worrying too much about what's coming, but really just enjoying the month. This is a month of enjoyment, really, for you, group number one. This is a month of receiving and relationships. Now, let me go ahead and throw more cards, because I want to see if there's any other cards, anything else that maybe we can take from this. We're going to go ahead and throw from the Angels Tarot deck. What else is coming? Ooh, wow. Okay. So you've got one of my favorite cards. This is one of my birth cards, the Empress. And the Empress is beautiful. I mean, to me, it's my favorite. Not only is it my birth card, but it is one of my favorite cards right behind the Magician, because the Empress pretty much tells you that you're going to have prosperity in every sense of the word. You will have your blessing. You will have your good fortune. You will have your happiness. You will have what you've wanted. You will obtain it. For the month of October, you will obtain it. It will present itself to you. You have the little angel here looking down from high above, giving you the message of peace and prosperity and joy and goodness, and you just kind of sitting there, and you're kind of being surrounded by all of your gains, your yield. And you have your little familiar right there with you, kind of enjoying it with you. So there's a sense of happiness all around, a sense of joy, prosperity, a sense of giving and taking, but at the same time, it's also a sense of good health, and that's why we have wellness here. So for the people that have been going through maybe some kind of pain, or maybe some kind of health issue, it could be stress, it could be any kind of limitation, just health wise, this is the month where you kind of start healing. This is the month where you really receive. Your body's gonna have the respite it needs. Now you also have the Fool card here, okay, and that is special because the Fool card is a very happy card. This is the card of the person that is in constant movement, right? They don't stop. They're wanting something new, experiencing new things. So this could be you researching something new, experiencing something new, new beginnings in a project, going to a new party, meeting someone new, anything and everything, right? And it's on the side of the Sun and the Five of Cups, which tells me that this is going to be kind of the essence of what is going to make you happy this month. Newness, freshness, starting new projects, new beginnings. Let me throw more cards. I'm going to throw some Art Nouveau Tarot, just two more. We're going to try and get a sense of what else is coming for this month. All right, so we needed the final seal. And the final seal is financial blessings. You've got your Knight of Pentacles, right? And then you've got the Eight of Pentacles. And let's wait until this comes into focus. Please come into focus. There we go. All right, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles, and then we've got the Eight of Pentacles. And these are very powerful cards because it tells me that this month will be the month where you work hard for your keep. It's the month where you receive, your financial situation improves. So it's very well the month of, perhaps for those people that are looking for a job, this is a good month to apply. Apply to the jobs that you want. Apply to the jobs that you truly, truly desire, because it gives me a feeling of working. I have a feeling of you receiving it. I have a feeling of money coming to you. Now, for some of you, this person, this Knight of Pentacles is right next to this Knight of Cups. So it's almost like if the reading is telling me that these two young men right here are the same. There's two aspects to this love interest that's coming into your life, group number one. It's almost telling you like, yeah, hey, this young man that's coming into your life, they're also going to have some kind of financial prosperity with them. They're going to make you an offer. So more than likely, this is you going out to certain places. This is you receiving gifts from this young man. This is you, like, maybe even going on a trip with this young man. This is you being taken out on a date, being exposed. Maybe they're going to buy you a nice dress. I don't know. They're just going to spend a little money on you, you know. They're not the type that are just going to come home and they're just want to watch TV and kind of vegetate. No, they're going to want to take you out, have fun. So I see you maybe even going certain places and money being spent, not necessarily yours, but theirs. So that's very special. Nice little energy here of kind of, you know, investing in you, in other words. That is for the people that are single and that they're looking for a new love interest. Now, for some of you, I feel that this month, the person that you're with right now, if you're in a relationship, if they've been having any kind of financial limitations or hardships, they're going to find some kind of new job, new career, new path forward. So whatever financial limitations that have crept in, this is the month where they overcome that. And the thing is that you benefit from that indirectly. So this is going to be a big, big welcoming for you. And it's in the side of the Empress and the Ace of Cups. So this is definitely a very inviting moment for all of your family. Now, let's go ahead and talk about Spirit. There is a little segment that I like to now utilize. There's a little, I guess, well, I'm calling it Spirit Says, okay? And it's advice from Spirit. And this is essentially a message from Spirit telling you what you need to focus on for this month. So most of these cards are going to give you a little bit of advice. Let's see. Let's let Spirit talk. This is the Spirit Says segment of the reading. Let's see what Spirit wants you to focus on for the month of October. All right, we've got Imagination, group number one. Spirit wants you to envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. Yes, man, Spirit is coming through strong here. And then we have the second card of the second message from Spirit is hope. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. Oh, man, and that is powerful. Why is that powerful? Because you have the Sun card here, okay? And you also have the Ace of Cups. You also have the Fool. You have some very important major arcanas here, along with the Empress. So Spirit is telling you to look up, to have hope. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light, right? Also, one of the cards, the theme of this reading is Chalice Hill. And the main key word with Chalice Hill is faith, right? Faith. So Spirit is telling you to have that faith, to remember where that beautiful light comes from, to have the imagination, to envision a new reality, something greater, believe in unlimited possibilities. Spirit is telling you to have higher vision and hope and to stay positive, because very powerful things, very powerful changes, excellent things are coming to you. Just stay the course and stay positive. Group number one. Yes. So that is all I see here. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Group number one. I, for some reason, get a lot of views from you seekers, very little subscriptions. So please subscribe. I will be creating many more pick a card videos that you are going to like. Trust me when I tell you, I have a lot of ideas and they're going to come. They're coming down the pipe. So subscribe for that. Also give me a like. That helps a lot. And don't forget to visit the Etsy shop, Seekers. I have an Etsy shop where I offer private one-on-one readings. So far, I've got, I think it's about 170 readings, personal readings that I've done. And that's only in like 2.5, almost, 2 months. And my time has dwindled, but it's been fun. Working one-on-one with you seekers has been tremendously fun. The feedback has been great. So far, only 5-star reviews. It's a 15 to 30 minute reading that you get for only $35. Very, very low rate. I want to keep it that way because I want to offer, I want to just work with as many people as I can. I want to offer you the best possible price. That price point is below market value by almost 50%. So take advantage of that price. As the more demand I get, the higher it's going to have to go. But I want to offer you seekers a good deal. So take advantage of it. Thank you so much for watching this reading. I love doing this. I love working with you seekers. Please don't forget again to subscribe. And also leave a comment down below. I want to hear from you seekers. Did you like this reading? What did you think? Any advice? And if you have any ideas for me for your next pick a card. So let me know down below. Thank you once again. Bye-bye. Hello, group number 2. All right, let's get started. In front of you, we have a Mist of Avalon Oracle card. And this Oracle card is essentially, it has keywords attached to it. And those keywords are just going to be the keywords that are going to be most important for the month of October for you, 2020. So let's see what those keywords are. We have the Isle of Avalon, and healing is one of the key words. That's interesting. Isle of Avalon. It's mystery, renewal, rest, and healing. Ooh, very powerful. So, just with this card alone, group number 2, I'm getting the feeling that this is the month of, in some ways, it's the month of you being healed from something. And this could be physical, it could be spiritual, it could be mental, it could be in any area, but you're going to have the opportunity to rest. So it might very well mean or be telling you to take a vacation, or at the very least to relax, to just rid yourself of any anxiety or just any depression. I know it's very difficult to do. Depression is just one of those things that it's hard to get rid of, but there is a sense of healing for this month. The fact that we also have mystery tells me that this is the month that you're going to somehow benefit in a very special way from the energies around you. There's this energy of spookiness. There's this energy of, Halloween and then the All Hallows Eve. And there's a sense of mystery and wonder. I think that you do well under that energy. And it's going to serve you in a very positive way. You're going to heal. And you're going to receive that renewal from it. So, it could very well be that you've been affected so very much by the pandemic, what's going on, and this month is going to offer you a little bit of a respite from that. You're going to feel it truly, and you're going to receive very greatly from that respite. So let me go ahead and shuffle. We're going to throw some Star Tarot, and we're going to just take a look and see what is coming for you, group number 2, in the month of October 2020. Let's see. All right. So we have the Hanged One, and we have the Eight of Cups, Six of Cups, Nine of Wands. These cards go so well with the Isle of Avalon. It's hilarious, but they go so well. So let's start with the Hanged One. The Hanged One is the hangman in most other traditional tarot cards. In this tarot deck, we have it as the Hanged One. So this is the person who has decided to take some time off from the universe. But they haven't really taken any time off. See, what they're doing is they're just kind of hanging around, knowing that at this moment, the only thing that they can do is be patient and heal from all of the limitations and all of the troubles and all of the struggle and all of the chaos that looms. So they know that they have to rest. They know that they have to have that time of self-care and dedication. This is the person that's reading a book and learning something new. This is the person that wants no drama, so they're cutting off all of the people that they need to cut off. Energy vampires that are there to take instead of give. This is that energy of, I'm cutting you off. I don't have time for your dumb stupidity. I'm just going to go ahead and do my own thing. And then beneath that, we have the Four of Pentacles, which is the card of the home, the card of home life, the card of, just the Four of Pentacles. It's like the picture perfect moment of being home and being safe in your own I would say, property. This is you in your car, or you in your house, you in your own domain, and you just kind of being at peace with what you have, being at peace with your loved ones. There's the sense of just being still, but not having any kind of hecticness going on. At the center of this reading, you have the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is very much the card of rising above darkness. Okay, so you have here, you have a woman, and she's got her two little animal guides. One of those guides, it's a dove, symbolizing the Holy Spirit. Then you've got the dolphin, and then you also have both. She's going for the ultimate prize, and that's the star, right? And that star is something that's going to give her prosperity, joy, fulfillment. And then she's rising, right? She's rising from the depths of darkness. And she's coming up to obtain it. And she's almost there. And that's what this month is going to allow you the opportunity to have, right? This is the month of you being and resting. And not really giving too much of yourself to negative energies, negative or any kind of torment, or any kind of just... I would say energy of breaking things down and starting anew. This is the month of rest. This isn't the month of a lot of heavy decision making. This isn't the month of you taking some intense risk. This is the month of you going to a park, looking at the energies around you and enjoying those little things, enjoying the ducks as they play in the water. Maybe you're feeding them. Just imagine that kind of energy. Being healed from what nature has to offer you, slowing things down. And the reason why it's so powerful for you to take this time off, if you can take a vacation, go ahead and do it. This is the month to do it, The reason why it's so powerful for you to do it is because I would say towards the end of the month, and for technically what is coming for you, is this energy of Six of Pentacles along with the Nine of Wands, which is inspiration, good financial blessings, good fortune. The Six of Pentacles is very much the card of receiving that financial blessing. This is the card of you just creating something and selling it. This is you and your work. As you can see, this very wise person here is creating something very beautiful that she's going to offer the world, and the world is going to see it and say, wow, that is something to behold. And I feel that this is you. So for the people that are entrepreneurship at heart, there is a semblance of you reaching some kind of new beginning, cleansing and purging the things that don't serve you anymore, getting rid of those things, letting it out in a very positive light. And it's going to come through that healing, through that rest. You have the Isle of Avalon, which is essentially an island all to themselves, right? And then you have the Hanged One, the Four of Pentacles. So this is about you going, maybe even traveling somewhere new, visit a new place. It could just be the next town over, staying in a hotel, going and meeting the people around, looking at the Halloween decorations. It's like that kind of energy. It's just, you're going to get something from that. You're going to get healing from that. You're going to get renewal. You're going to get that rest that you've been needing, which is going to lead you to the Knight of Wands. It's going to lead you to inspiration, fire, dynamism. So this is kind of you towards the end of having gone through this experience of rest, relaxation, self-care. It's like you're going to be motivated to take on the world, to do things differently, to inspire, to create, to motivate. It's just a very dynamic kind of energy that you're going to bring about. Now, let's go ahead and throw some more cards. I'm going to throw 2 more cards. And I want to just see what else is coming for this month. Let's take a look. All right. So, interesting. Now we've got also the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. So what this tells me is that your family, the Ten of Pentacles is the family card, but it's also prosperity and financial blessings stemming from your family, right? So what we have here is essentially a picture of the mom, the dad, and the little daughter. And, you know, they're looking and they're counting their blessings. And literally their blessings also are in the form of finances, you know, gold. And I feel that this is the month where you take that gold and you kind of reinvest it into other projects, other things. You travel to new places. You know, you buy certain things that you can. Obviously, all in good measure. You know, you don't want to break the bank either. But in essence, this is the month of enjoyment. You know, this isn't the month where you worry about money at all. This is the month where you enjoy that money. Now, the Eight of Cups, and the reason why is because your family it's needing this energy from you. They're going to thank you for it. They're going to really be happy. They're going to really, you're going to receive from their happiness, in other words. The Eight of Cups also tells me that, you know, there is going to be a journey that is going to be taken from you. You are going to walk away from a lot of negative energies, a lot of depressive energies, a lot of nihilistic, not wanting, non-inspirational energy. You're going to walk away from that, and you're going to walk towards the light, and the light is inspiration. The light is you finding yourself and finding that purpose, that calling, that motivation to move forward and do something different. So it very well, this month, for some of you, is the month of finding your purpose. If you've been perhaps wondering what's the reason I'm here, why am I here in this world? I have no clue. This is the month where you figure it out for some of you. And the reason why is because you're going to go through what you need in order to reach that answer, and that is stillness. You know, whenever we are in whenever we're hectic, whenever we're moving too fast, whenever when we try to catch up to the speed of the world, we miss things. We miss everything. And most of the time we end up missing ourselves, who we are, what we're here for, messages from high above. This is the month when you receive those messages. This is the month when you find answers to your questions, and you're going to find it in the stillness. Okay, in the stillness of the moment. Let's go ahead and throw more cards. I want to throw some Art Nouveau Tarot. I want to see what other cards are going to show up. Let's see what else is coming for this month. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, and you also have the Judgment card. So, Judgment card was reversed, so it tells me that you're going to be able to decipher what's not serving you anymore this month. The things that aren't going to help you in your future endeavors, you're going to be able to find out what that is this month and cut them off. And the reason you need to cut them off is because you have something special coming to you. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Prosperity, the wheel of true, good cornucopic energy. Like, you're going to receive something special. And this is the month where you kind of come to the realization of maybe what it is that you want. This is the month when you realize what you don't need and cut it off. That's it. I feel that a lot of you are just tired of all of the stuff that just isn't going to help you in any way. This is the month when you figure it out. This is the month where you say, okay, this is not for me. It hasn't been for me in a long time. I'm done with this. I am completely done with this. And this is the month where you truly receive. This is it. So let's go ahead and throw more cards. I want to throw some unicorn cards. Now, these cards they have messages on them, advice. This advice is directly from Spirit. Okay, so this is a message from Spirit. Spirit wants to talk to you. It wants to give you some advice for the month of October 2020. So this is Spirit Says. We're going to throw two cards, and we're going to let Spirit talk to you directly and see what you need to focus on in the month of October 2020. I'm going to let Spirit tell you directly. You ready? Let's go. All right, we've got possibility. Spirit wants you to raise your standards, elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. Ooh, group number 2, powerful. Number 2, intention. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your requests to the universe. Interesting. So, Spirit, this is the month of you truly, like, sitting down, writing down things that you want, deep thought, deep thinking. I feel like Spirit wants to connect with you this month. Spirit wants you to tell him what you want. This is the month where you have a conversation with Spirit and you tell him, Spirit, this is what I want. Please help me out here. And this is the month where you truly connect with the divine. And these two cards are truly expressing that to me. So that is what I see here. Group number 2. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, seekers. For some reason, I get a lot of views on these pick a cards, very few subscribers. So I ask you to please subscribe. I will be creating many more pick a card videos, and I have so many wonderful ideas. I don't want to tell you what they are. I want to surprise you, but they are truly special, and you're going to see. I'm just waiting to gain a larger audience until I start, unveiling these new ideas that I have. So please subscribe. You're not going to be disappointed. Give me a like as well. That helps a lot. Please also visit the Etsy shop, seekers. I've been working one-on-one with you, seekers. So far, about 170 reading requests. That's a lot. Trust me, that's a lot. And my time has kind of dwindled, but truthfully, it's been so rewarding. I love working one-on-one. It's easier because I tap into just one energy. It's just one storyline. Not, when I do these pick a cards, it's like there's so many different energies and so many things pulling me, so many directions. Sometimes it's hard to put into words. But when it's, just one-on-one, makes it much easier. And you gain clarity on your situation. So it's truly incredible. So far, I've gotten back tremendous feedback. Only 5-star reviews, and I have prices extremely low, extremely low. People have told me they're too low. I know they're low. I want you seekers to take advantage of that. My energy is the energy of the Empress, and I want to see you prosper. I want to see you do well. I want to help you. As much as I want to help myself, I also want to help you. So I feel that $35 for a 15 to 30 minute reading it's pretty fair. It is below market value, and that's that's gonna have to be that way. The demand has been great, so I will have to increase it at some point. But for now, I'll keep it at 35 so that you seekers can receive and can truly benefit from this. You can send me as many questions as you like. It's a 15 to 30 minute reading, so within reason. But send me your questions and I'll answer them all. Remember, the link is down below to that. Thank you for your donations. I've been getting donations from you seekers. Thank you so much. If you want to make a donation, the link is down below for that as well. Thank you once again for those that have already donated. Also, please don't forget to leave a comment. I love reading your comments. I try to respond to all of you. And I try to just, do it in a timely fashion. I'm getting much more comments now, so it's a little harder, but I think I've been able to keep up. I think I've been able to, considering all of the things that I'm doing and all of the personal readings and private readings that I'm getting, I think I've been good. I've been on top of it. So thank you so much, seekers. I love what I do. I love doing this for you. It's fun. It's my calling in life. It's what I'm here to do. This is me. This is what I'm meant to be doing in this time, and I am so happy. Thank you so much. You've done this. You've made this possible. So thank you. And well, bye-bye. Welcome, group number 3. Welcome. All right, so in front of you, you have a card from the Mists of Avalon. And that card in front of you is going to have keywords attached to it. And it's going to just tell us what the theme is going to be for the month of October for you. Let's see. Ooh, we have Bronwyn. And this card is one of letting go. This is the card of sacrifice. This is the card of balance. This is the card of support. So those are the keywords tied to your October, month of October 2020. And I feel very strongly that this is the month where you let go of negative emotions. This is the month where you sacrifice yourself in order to obtain balance. This is the month where you ask for support or you receive support from people that want to help you. Very interesting. So let's go ahead and throw more cards and let's just see what else we get for this month and what else is coming for you, seekers. And we're going to shuffle and we are going to throw. What is coming, Spirit? Tell us. Help us out here. My goodness, seekers. There's a lot of people around you that care about you and love you, okay? Group number 3, this is the month of receiving love and support from people, man. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the Princess of Cups, the Princess of Pentacles. You have some very young energy around you. Very young, very exciting, very, I would say, loving energy. Energy that wants to truly help you move towards something great. And this is the month when you receive. For some reason, you know, there's a sense of these people coming together. It is a month of mystery. It is the month of All Hallows Eve, right? So this is the month of parties. This is the month of coming together. There's a lot of mystery with Halloween. There's a lot of mystery with All Hallows Eve. But it's also, we understand that it's the beginning of something great. It's the beginning of the holiday season, right? This month is the beginning of something great, and everyone feels it. It's the energy is in the air. You go to social media, immediately everyone's talking about, oh, well, should you put up your Halloween decorations in early October? Absolutely you do. And the reason why people are so excited about the decorations, and it's because that's the energy of holiday, right? And I feel that this is the month when people start coming together. You know, we just experienced a global pandemic. You know, this is a phenomena that we don't see hardly ever. So this holiday season is going to be one of true togetherness, of true happiness. Everyone's going to come together in a loving way. Friendships are going to come together. Wounds are going to be healed. There's going to be a sense of balance, support, you know, and there's going to be a sense of putting your pride behind you. If there's some kind of pain or hurt or some kind of like I would say misinterpretation. Maybe somebody says something to you, you said something to them, and now you're not talking to each other. This is the month where you start talking to each other. This is the month where they like something that you post up, you like something of theirs. Next thing you know, you're having a nice conversation, right? This is the month where things start to materialize. And the reason why is because we also have the Ace of Pentacles here. The Ace of Pentacles is the beginning, right? It's the beginning of something great, the beginning of prosperity. In the Ace of Pentacles, we have this dragon that lies dormant at the foot of the tree. And the reason why is because you've defeated that dragon. And out of that defeat comes transformation, which is why we have the butterfly. And then we have the Tree of Life, which is only growing and expanding and getting bigger. And I feel that that's going to be your relationships with people. You know, this is the month where you kind of plan ahead. You plan on perhaps moving somewhere. You know, there is a sense of you being inspired to do something new this month. That's why we have the Two of Wands here. So you're going to be definitely planning towards something. Let's go ahead and get some clarity on what that might be. We're going to shuffle. This is from the Influence of the Angels Tarot deck. I'm going to throw 2 cards. All right, so we have Judgment for what you're planning, and that's very interesting. So what this tells me is that you have plans in your mind. You have something that you want. You've been asking for it. You've been speaking to Spirit. Guess what? Spirit has been listening to you, right? You have the angels. These are the angels that are around you, kind of listening to what you're saying. These are the servants of Spirit. They kind of go around, kind of taking care of things, making things happen. And there's a sense of Spirit right here listening to what you have to say and coming face to face with you. So there's something that you've been wanting, group number 3. You've been asking for it. You've been really putting your mind and attention to it. This can be a lover. It could be a partner that you're asking for. This could be perhaps material gain. You trying to gain a job, or maybe career, maybe schooling. Something you've been asking for that your mind has been really circulating around. Something that you want. This is the card, and this is the month where you're going to make progress towards achieving that. All right, you're going to receive support in obtaining that. You're going to get it. All right. Now, we also have the Six of Cups here, which is the card of friendships. You know, this is a very nice, beautiful scene. You've got a little boy assisting a little girl with, let me see, putting a little flower, pinning a little flower on her little dress. So it's very cute. And, you know, there's a sense of support. There's a sense of helping each other. There's a sense of being honest with people, being honest with your support group, you know, coming together and achieving something great. And when I mean achieving something great, it doesn't have to be like, you know, something grand, like starting a business, you know, like the next Amazon, obviously, but it can be as easy as coming together and having a good time and mending relationships and moving towards something more prosperous, a more beautiful environment for you, for them, and for your family. There's just a sense of communion. There's a sense of true care and love. And also, with what you've been asking for, this judgment here, there's this sense of manifestation, you know, that we also have the Two of Wands, fire energy, things coming about. So there's a sense of just manifesting your deepest desires and getting it and achieving it. You know, it's going to happen for you. That is what this card and this group of cards here is trying to tell us. Now, let me throw two more just to see if there's any other messages here for the month. What else is coming? Spirit. Man, there's so many people here. You have so many people all around. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people that are showing up. Now you have the Knight of Pentacles, and you have the Knight of Pentacles here. So there's a very strong indication, and this is just for some of you. There's a young man that has a business proposal for you, or at the very least, an idea. Right, you should listen to that young man. All right, that young man has something. There's an idea. There's something that they've learned, and they want to share it with you. And I feel that their advice might help you. At the very least, it'll help your own business. The reason why is because we also have the Knight of Pentacles. All right, Knight of Pentacles reversed, and what that means is that you, or some of you, again, this is a general reading, so this isn't for everyone, but for some of you, there's like a business idea that hasn't materialized, but you've thought about it. You're like, oh man, this is going to be great. If only I can just find the passion. It's like, if only I can, there's something missing. I know there is, but I know that this is a successful business, and it is. Spirit is telling you that it is, but you got the card reversed. So obviously you have not had any success whatsoever in this endeavor, and it's frustrating. And you're needing a piece to the puzzle, right? And the piece of the puzzle is being offered by this Knight of Pentacles. Quite literally, I mean, that piece is, he's holding it in his hands. He's kind of telling you like, hey, look at this. Isn't it great? This is what you need in order to make that a reality. Make sure to pay attention to this young man very closely, because this young man's advice is going to help you. It's unclear whether they want to do it with you, or if they're just trying to help you. You know, in this communion, in this togetherness, in this healing, in this coming together, there's going to be a sharing of ideas. They're going to listen to what your business plan is. You're going to tell them of the limitations and the hardships that you're going through, and they're going to share with you what they think would make you successful. Listen to them. Don't just do the thing that you do where you're like, yeah, whatever, and you go into your phone and then whatever, you start scrolling through mindlessly through whatever you want to scroll through. Listen very carefully this month to this young man, because this young man has an idea that's going to help you and your business succeed, whatever it may be. I mean, it could be as easy as, hey, you should go and check out this podcast from this guy and listen to episode number whatever, and then you go there and boom, it's exactly what you needed to hear, right? It can be that. It can be as easy as that, or it could be them just offering you like the idea themselves and then wanting you to walk you through it and be like, hey, look, why don't you come into my business? Anything. Make sure that you feel at peace with what they're going to tell you. You know, if your spirit tells you, yes, this sounds good, then boom, follow that intuition. Always very important. Now, group number 3. We have made it to the final portion of this reading. And what that means is that we have messages from Spirit. Spirit says, and what we're going to do here is we're going to let Spirit talk to you. Okay, we're going to let Spirit just say a few words to you. And this is what Spirit wants you to do and focus on for the month of October 2020. Are you ready? Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. Yeah, I think you're ready now. So we're going to go ahead and throw some cards. We're going to throw 2. Spirit, this is the time to talk to your peoples. Talk to your peoples. Okay. All right. So, what do we have? Spirit wants you to raise your standards, group number 3. Spirit wants you to elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. Boom. Boy, oh boy. Spirit is telling you that you have an incredible amount of talent. You have an incredible amount of zest for life. You have all of the tools at your disposal to be successful. So the problem is that you don't really see it. You don't feel it. You don't really understand that your business or your pursuits are worth, they're worth gold. They're worth your weight in gold. You are truly special, and it's important for you to understand that. Now, the second message from Spirit is anger. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as sacred. Oh, all right. That's interesting. And the reason why it's interesting because there's a lot of people for you, group number 3. A lot of people in this reading. A lot of young people, not old. So this is the people that picked this group. Most of you are younger people, and you have a lot of young energies around you, and you're being told to use whatever anger or maybe past pains and hurts, use it to your advantage. When you come together with these people, it's just safely express it. Use that anger in a positive way. So you're motivated by that anger. You kind of want to move forward. You want to prove them wrong. You want to show them that they're not correct. You want to have that kind of extra energy where you can show your power, and you want them to see just how powerful you are, and that's fine. Spirit is kind of telling you that's okay. Just make sure to express that in a safe way. Don't be too rude. Don't be like, passive aggressive. You know what I mean? You know exactly what I mean when I say don't do too much. Don't become too much. And just do it in a very nice way. Communicate in a soft manner. Try and understand them, but also use that anger, use that motivation to prove certain people wrong in your favor, right? And yeah, that is what I see here, group number 3. So I hope that reading was helpful. I hope you liked it. Please subscribe, seekers. For some reason, I get a lot of views on these pick-a-cards, but very few subscribers. So please subscribe. I have so many more pick-a-cards coming. And they're going to be truly great. I have a lot of ideas that I think you seekers are really going to like. So please subscribe so you don't miss them. But I don't want to unveil those ideas until I actually have the base in order to bring them out. But I think that you seekers will really enjoy them. And I don't want you to miss it. So subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also give me a like. That helps a lot. And don't forget to visit the Etsy shop, seekers. I've worked one-on-one with about 170 people so far. It's been terrific. I love it. Pick-a-card readings is always nice, but there's so many storylines that develop. I feel like I'm being pulled in so many different directions. It's much easier to pretty much just connect to one-on-one with you. That's why private readings are better. So please do that. Purchase your private readings. I have them at a very low rate. It's below market value. $35 for a 15 to 30 minute reading. And you get to ask me as many questions as you like. I mean, that is a deal. And I like it that way. All right. I really do like it that way. I want you seekers to take advantage of that price. My time has dwindled phenomenally. I mean, 170 readings and almost a little less than 2 months. That's a lot, and my time is really been taken up, but I like it. I really do like it. This is my calling. This is my passion. This is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. Taroism. This is it right here. I love it. I love working one-on-one with you. I love connecting with Spirit. I love Spirit. And, if I can, this is how I help people. This is my contribution to society. And it's my calling. So this is what I like to do. And I want to grow my I want to grow with you, Seekers. I want to try and show you exactly what it is that we can do together. So please purchase those private readings. You won't be disappointed. So far, I've only gotten 5-star reviews on Etsy, and the feedback has been truly, truly great. So you're going to like it. Thank you so much. Leave your comments below. I want to hear from you, Seekers. You know, if you have any ideas, how can I make this better? Any pick a card ideas, that'll work as well. Thank you so much. Much love from me to you. Bye-bye. Welcome, group number 4. All right, let's get started. So in front of you, group number 4, you have a card, and this card is from the Mists of Avalon, and this card has keywords attached to it. Now those keywords are important because they're going to represent the energy of the month of October 2020 for you, Seekers. So let's take a look and see what that card is. Ooh, King Arthur. Ooh. This is a nice card, group number 4. You have King Arthur for your just energy. You know, this is great. This is power, you know. This is leadership. This is authority. This is justice. Man, that is some powerful stuff. Okay, now I'm very interested in you, group number 4. So let's go ahead and throw more cards. Let's put it around King Arthur, and let's try and get a sense of exactly what is coming. Man, that is special. All right, King Arthur. What is coming in the month of October 2020? Oh, boy. Wow. All right, yes, these are some very special cards. Yep. All right. So the first card that really calls my attention is the Hermit card. And the reason why is because I'm a Virgo. Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon. So the Hermit card calls my attention because that's the Virgo of the tarot. And this month is going to be the month where you shine light on many situations in your life. You're going to, in some way, somehow, have some kind of revelation, all right? And this revelation is going to come in your career, in your finances, but also in your family life, all right? You're going to see people for who they are. It's almost like if you're going to come into this energy of discovering the unknown, looking and peeking behind the curtain and seeing people for who they are. You know, there's been a lot of things going on that you don't know of. There's just some backstabbing going on. There's pain, there's torment, there's people that don't want what's best for you. This is the month where you figure that out. And I feel that you're stepping into that energy of, I'm not going to take anything that I don't deserve. This is the month where you step into your power, true power. You know, where you stand upright. You look at the people that are harming you and not being any help or anything good in your life, and you tell them, cut that out. I will not take any more of this garbage. Cut that out right now. This is the month where you do this. Also, I feel that for some of you, there is a promotion coming. So if you are perhaps waiting for a promotion, or maybe it's school, or just you're waiting for some good news that has to do with your career, this is the month where you get it. You know, you have some good news coming. Also, for some of you, okay, and there's a lot of storylines here in this group, so that's very interesting. For some of you, there's a new love interest coming. We have the Ace of Cups. Haha. I always get excited when it's when I find something where I uncover love or new partnerships, because that's what a lot of you seekers that subscribe to me are interested in. That's why I do so many love readings. So, you know, for group number 4, you very much are going to find some kind of new love. This is the Ace of Cups. This is receiving that love, accepting it, filling your cup up with that love. And it will lead to a happy family. Some of you might even find your soulmate this month, or a very solid partnership. You know, we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is your family coming together, enjoying each other. This is that first and second generation. So, you know, we have the father, the mother, and the 2 children. So there's a sense of togetherness. There's a sense of joy and prosperity. There's also a very strong magical presence here. With this 3 of Wands, this is projects coming together. These are things happening. This is manifestation at its best. So this is whatever desire it is that you have in mind, whatever you've wanted, whatever you've asked, things are going to start coming into existence for you. There is a sense of darkness that you've gone through. There's a sense of vanquishing that darkness, stepping outside of it, not letting it rule your life, but you having control over that darkness, mastering that darkness, and using it towards your own good, towards whatever is next in your life. Let's throw more cards. Let's see what else is coming. We're going to throw some Influence of the Angels tarot cards. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. So for some of you, the person that is coming into your life it's a male energy. So for the people that are interested in men, okay, this is only for people that are interested in men and are perhaps that are single, or you're expecting someone, or you're kind of just waiting for your soulmate, or you're hoping this is the month where you get them, or at least this is a month where you notice them, or this is the month where you maybe find them on social media. You're going to notice your soulmate this month, okay? And they're going to be the King of Wands. This is just for some of you. And this is someone who's a leader. It's funny because we have King Arthur and now we have the King of Wands. And if there is a King Arthur in the tarot, trust me, it's the King of Wands. So it's funny that we got them both. So what this means is that the person that you're going to meet, that love interest, is very much someone who is very, I would say, filled with power and authority. And not only that, but they're leaders. They're the type of people that walk into a room and they can inspire a multitude of people. They're the type that others look towards whenever there's a problem. This is the person that doesn't give up. This is a person that inspires. Even just, if it's a small project or a large project, it doesn't matter. This is, for some of you, this can very well be a sign that you're going to step into some kind of a leadership role. I think I already said this, but for some of you, you are going to get a promotion, all right? For others, this is a love interest. This is a man coming into your life that is going to give you the love and care that you've been wanting and asking for. And what will it turn into? Well, check it out. We got another 10 of Pentacles, okay? Come on. So now we have 2 10 of Pentacles now, okay? So what does that mean in group number 4? That means that you are going to benefit from this. This is your soulmate. This is the person, this King of Wands that you meet is the person that you build your life with. It's the person that you build your financial future with. This is a soulmate connection. That's only for some of you, not everyone, but this is your soulmate connection. This is someone that's going to help you in many ways. This is who you build a family with. This is your love. This is your boo, Very special. Now, I'm going to throw 2 more cards from the Art Nouveau Tarot. And we're going to try and gain a little more clarity into the situation. Let me see. All right. So, another thing that I'm seeing here is that this person is going to really give you something that will make you feel whole. So for some of you, you've been feeling like this Empress but reversed. So you've kind of been in this state of lack, this state of I'm not happy with my surroundings, I'm unhappy with what I got, I'm unhappy with the hand that life has dealt me. I'm just unhappy, period, right? And this King of Wands is going to come and kind of flip that. They're going to fill that void in your life. Also, for others, we have this Knight here, this Knight of Swords, and what this is telling me, right next to the Hermit, what this is telling me is that there's going to be an incredible amount of, I would say, analytical and perhaps just deeper thinking. There's a sense of just taking some time off and trying to put the pieces together. So for those who have felt like you've been wronged in some way, for those that feel like maybe life hasn't gone your way, it's a very small portion of you. It's important for you to take some time off, retreat, and really write down what those limitations have been. Kind of try and figure some things out. Deeper thinking, perhaps reading a book. Find a good book. You know, find a good, it could even be a movie, but I would really recommend something that you can read, you know. There's power in reading something and truly receiving from that. But it can be a book about psychology. It can be a book about perhaps codependency. It could be a book about a very, very tough subject that you know that you should be looking into. If you, maybe you've been into some kind, maybe if you've experienced some kind of like I would say torment, or if maybe you had a bad upbringing, or maybe if something has truly been hindering you, right? This is the time when you research this. This is the time when you look further into it, when you do proper analysis. And by doing that, you're going to be able to kind of take control of the situation and find out exactly what you need to do, or you'll gain some clarity that's going to help you make good decisions about your life in general. So this is the month to do that, group number 4. That's what I'm getting here with this Knight of Swords and Hermit together. Again, I mean, there's so many storylines here with this pick a card. So obviously there's a lot of you watching this. But, you know, I want to focus at what's at the center of this. For the vast majority of you, you are going to find someone. Someone is coming. This could be a soulmate. King of Wands. What do they offer? What are they going to give you? 10 of Pentacles. The family that you've wanted. Love, care, prosperity. That's very special. They're going to fill a void that's been missing. Now, we've made it to the final segment of this reading. And what is it? I call it Spirit Says. And in Spirit Says, it's just, I'm going to throw 2 cards from the Unicorn deck. And it's just advice that Spirit has for you. This is what Spirit wants you to focus on this month of October 2020. What Spirit wants you to do, what they want you to maybe be like, the spirit that you should take on. Let's see what Spirit wants you to do. Let's see. Spirit, talk to your people. Help them out. What do we got here? Oh, wow. Look at this. Group number 4. You have intention. Spirit wants you to be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your request to the universe. Wow. So, Spirit wants you to talk to him. Spirit wants you to communicate. Spirit wants you to ask and have a vision for what it is that you want, and ask for it. Have the courage to say, this is what I want. Put that message out into the universe. Visualize yourself walking in that reality. There's power when you do that. And then the following message from Spirit is trust. Leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. Boy, oh boy. So it's not only about asking. It's not only about seeing it and visualizing it. It's about having the trust that it's going to happen, that it's going to come, that what you've been wanting and, what you've been perhaps wishing is going to come into fruition for you. There is a strong sense of this happening. Spirit is confirming it for you, but you must leap into the unknown and you must have faith and move forward. So, group number 4, that is what I see here. I hope that this reading was helpful. Thank you so much. Please subscribe. I get a lot of views on these pick a cards, and I'm very happy for that. But I get very little subscribers. So I want you to subscribe, please. I will be creating many more pick a card videos very soon for you. I will also be, coming up with very good ideas. I have so many ideas, so many things. And unfortunately, my time has been dwindling, mainly because of the Etsy shop. And I want you to visit that Etsy shop. Okay, I'm not complaining about my time dwindling. I love doing private readings. All right, so I'm asking you seekers to go ahead and purchase your private readings, because I want to help you with whatever questions you have, whatever it is that you want to know. I want to be your tarotist. So if you like what I do, if you like the connection that I have with Spirit, take advantage. My prices are, I guarantee you, seekers, I guarantee you that for what I'm offering you, you're not going to find it in the market. I'm charging below market value right now. and I want to keep it that way for a while because I want to grow the, I want to grow the Etsy shop. I want to work with you. This is my calling. I love connecting with spirit and helping you out, helping you, just find your path forward. I've been doing this for almost 2 months. I've gotten about 170 reading requests, and that's a lot. Trust me. Editing and producing and everything, but it's rewarding. It's fun. So far the feedback has been tremendous. I've only gotten 5-star reviews. Go to the Etsy shop, read the reviews, and then place your order. You're not going to regret it. You will like what spirit has to share with you. That's what I do. I channel spirit. I love spirit. Okay, I love spirit. I keep spirit in my heart all the time. I want to be able to channel spirit and help you and try and decipher, what message is for you. Obviously, with pick-a-cards, it's fun, but there's just so many storylines developing. So you kind of have to, really tune in and try and decipher which message it's for you. Sometimes that's difficult. But again, like this, I love doing pick-a-cards, but it's much easier one-on-one. So take advantage of that low price. I will have to increase it at some point. As it is, my time is very limited, and at some point I will have to increase it. So take advantage of it now. I'm starting to. It's gotten to the point where I have people, placing 2-3 orders. So I'm already building it to the point where I have people that are coming back and they're placing orders again because they have more questions. So. As that happens, I have to naturally increase the prices because my time has been kind of cut short, and I don't want to sacrifice my YouTube channel. I don't want to, have to cut back on making videos. I want to keep doing 2 to 3 videos a week. So take advantage. Thank you so much. Let me know what you thought about this reading. In the comments section below. Let me know what you thought. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.